Yeah. Okay, we are so sorry. Not sure what happened there. Not sure when it ended, but it must have been when I was telling my stories, and it was like, don't need to hear this. Okay, we are here. We've got it browned with the onions and the garlic. Again, don't know what was missed the last time. We just jumped back in with where we were. So this is all ready. Crystal's going to be adding the broth.
Yep, you can go ahead and...
Tammy and Kathy are watching. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us again. Sorry about that. Rhonda is too.
We're going to dump in all the seasoning now. Sorry, it's really loud because we released that pressure on the pot.
All right, that was Italian seasoning she just added in.
And a little bit of salt and pepper.
And low sodium chicken broth, right?
Yep.
Awesome. So this one is going. She flipped that vent from sealing to venting. And we turned the saute off. Just hit cancel for that saute.
And Erin, I may need you to switch things.
All right.
We're a tag team, and she's going to dump the potatoes for me.
Sanitize. All right. You just dump them and you put it in?
Nope, just dump them in. Try not to splash yourself.
Or spill them.
There you go.
Okay.
And give it a good stir.
Anyone eaten a raw potato before?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. Put a little salt on it. It's not too bad.
Oh, I have a hard time believing that. Okay.
All right.
You good?
Yep. Actually, I'll let you finish up.
Okay, clear this off.
No, so I'll let you just take that spoon out.
Okay.
I'll have you seal that lid. This is always the trickiest part with an Instant Pot.
It's like a puzzle.
Yep.
There you go.
And then put it to sealing.
Sealing.
So she's on seal.
All right.
And then,
Oh, and this red has not popped up yet.
yep.
Okay. What now?
All right, now you're going to go pressure cook.
Right there.
Yep, and you're going to change it to 10 minutes.
Wow. We can do those potatoes in 10 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, another thing about after using it on saute, now we don't have to wait for it to warm up.
Yep.
So it's even faster to use that instead of your pan on the stove and then throw it in here.
Yep. So now it's going. So now we just sit and wait. So this will take, like Erin said, a little less time to actually pressurize because it was already kind of warm.
Okay.
And so now we just sit and wait, and we can kind of, it sounds like you can see this one over here. The pressure is releasing. That little red dot, you know, you can kind of see is going down. And so as we're doing that, you can hear funny stories from Erin and I until we wait for that pressure to release.
So we're not going to wait for this thing to cook.
No.
The second one, she's already got it made in here.
Yep.
She's got it made in the shade.
Yeah. So I'll let Erin take over here.
I think I might sit behind the camera. Denise let us know that the video is no longer running. Thanks, Denise. Yeah, again, so sorry about that. I mean, you don't have anything virtual without some technical difficulties, right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm an old hat at this, so if this is the first time it's happened in the 3 times, that's pretty good, though.
Yeah, well, and that's also why you have someone behind the camera. All right, Kirby is watching. Lana is watching.
Welcome back. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Do you guys have any questions for Crystal? Any suggestions, any tips? Anything you'd like to see in the future if we do this again? Yep. I'm going to move it closer just to see if that makes a difference with volume. Let us know if you can hear Crystal when she's talking, or me.
So just to keep with the coconut milk, I keep shaking it because if any of that fat out, just because any of the fat that I was talking about will kind of break up if you keep shaking this coconut milk. So you can kind of do that for that. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. You only need 1 cup of this. Every can is just under 2 cups. So the cup is 8 ounces.
Okay.
is in a can, of a standard can.
I think we also have the residents at the Heritage watching right now too. So.
Hi guys, I miss you. Sorry I haven't seen you in a long time. Alright. So, another fun fact about coconut milk is if you get, it has to be the full fat, but with that fat layer, without shaking it like I have, you can actually scrape off that fat and you can turn it into a whipped cream.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Does it taste pretty good?
It's not bad. It actually is pretty good. Yeah, it actually is good. So you can do a lot of stuff with that top layer of that coconut fat.
Very cool.
Yeah. So it's actually pretty tasty. I like it. For me, that I don't eat dairy a lot and everything like that, I look for a lot of these, go into those healthy recipes because I can't eat a lot of dairy. So I do use a lot of substitution of coconut milk because soy is okay, but soy is not great for people that have to have low estrogen, like a ton of estrogen, great for women, and so soy has a lot of estrogen in it. That's just kind of a fun, healthy fact that probably no one knows or wants to know, but it is something you need to watch on your soy products. So coconut milks, almond milks, those other milks, I would suggest using more of those as opposed to always going for soy, because you're also getting soy in other products like soybeans and tofu and that type of stuff. So there was just a little bit of a click, and that was this Instapot. The pin just dropped on this one, the one that's almost done. So now I can open up.
We have Joe and Kara watching. Thanks, guys.
All right, so this is all done.
All right. Let's go see what that looks like. So this is the same thing that we just did.
Yep. Except for I will admit my fault, and I put some spinach in there last night. So this will have spinach and kale, and the other one will.
Oh man, can we handle that?
Spinach. I like my veggies. So now all we have to do is dump in the kale. I've already cut it all up and everything. So we just dump in the kale. Give it a little stir here.
So does kale, is it pretty similar to spinach then with cooking and stuff?
It takes a little bit longer to wilt.
Okay.
It's a pretty rough vegetable, so you're gonna have more of that crunch texture and everything like that. Spinach, if I dump the spinach in right now, it would just pretty much wilt immediately and wouldn't hold this nice green, as you saw. It doesn't hold that nice green color. It doesn't hold a crunch. It gets pretty soggy. Kale holds a crunch for forever. I mean, you can freeze it in a soup and it will still be crunchy. All right. So you can see that it's kind of getting wilty. I know I don't want to steam up the camera.
No, it's just fine.
And then I'm going to pour just about over half of this coconut milk. Sorry, I forgot my measuring cup. Yep, that's about right. That'll look about over half.
Yeah.
Okay. And see, now we have this nice, creamy.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Soup. All right, you ready to be my taster now, Erin?
Oh man, I think you should. I'll stay back here.
All right.
You're already in front.
And then
These are always tough to do virtually because you guys can't taste them. But
I know.
and awkward camera angles. There we go.
Try this out here. You can throw a little bit of, if you want, a little bit of Parmesan on there. Not too much, right? We're watching what we want, but we can always give a little bit of flavor. Just don't overload it.
Moderation.
All right. And Erin's favorite part, it's going to be really hot, so.
Don't burn yourself. Get a close up on that.
And here's our final soup.
Wonderful. It looks delicious. Thank you so much, Crystal. We are all done, correct? There's nothing I'm missing?
That's it.
All right. So just if we could just refresh it, you know, what are some of the ways that we make, this is Italian wedding soup, right? That's another name for it?
Sausage zupata soup, Italian zupata soup.
Oh, okay. So, and what are the ways that we made it healthier?
We made it healthier by low sodium chicken broth instead of regular chicken broth. We use coconut milk instead of heavy cream. And we decrease the salt in the salt and pepper additives.
Wonderful. And you have this very delicious, yummy, warm soup. So thanks, guys, for joining us. Sorry about that little blip. Hope we didn't miss too much. Maybe just the boring part of us talking. So maybe that was a benefit. And let us know what else you'd be interested in seeing. Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Finish your tools for health scavenger hunts today and send them in.